The fashion industry has been my home for the last 65 years. In that time, I've seen it all. In 1949, at the age of 20, I posed for the cover of a local magazine and began a modelling career that has stretched well into my 80s. Nowadays, people call me the world's oldest working supermodel.
But I prefer not to focus on the old. Even though my whole life has been shaped by fashion, I didn't realise that the man who invented live modelling was born only a few hours away from my village.
That village was born in Lincolnshire, and that man was Charles Frederick Worth. Born in 1825, he paved the way for the fashion industry as we know it. But I'm willing to bet that today's fashionistas have never heard of him.
Do you know who this gentleman is?
No idea.
Not a clue. A very dashing one for sure, but I'm not sure who he is.
Though little recognised today, Worth began his career working right here in the capital before moving to Paris to set up a fashion house that would become legendary. Dress historian Amy de la Haye has closely studied his designs.
Worth was above all famous for the absolute luxury of his garments. Layers and layers of exquisite, luxurious fabrics. And these are evening wraps that a woman would wear literally to make an incredible entrance from her carriage to the ball and then take off and show her ball gown.
Wow. That was like having a pashmina, wasn't it, really?
But Worth's biggest impact was on the very business of fashion itself.
Before Worth, when a wealthy woman went to order a dress, she would go and buy all her fabrics first, and she would then take them to the dressmaker. Whereas Worth unprecedentedly dictated to his clients what he thought they should wear. He was also really important because he was the first designer to put his name on a garment. He put his name on a label that went on the inside of the waistband. And there are more. He was the first person to develop seasonal collections.
And wasn't he the first person to have live models?
Yes, he was. When he'd been working in the fabric shop in Paris, he met his future wife, Marie. He started dressing her, and people came and admired the clothes she was wearing. And thereafter, she continued to model his clothes, but he also employed women to wear the clothes, and that was an absolute innovation at the time.
Worth almost single-handedly created the global industry to which I owe my career. So, in his honour, the One Show has arranged a unique photo shoot, and I've invited a rather special guest. Portrait photographer Rankin is an icon in the fashion world. He's taken snaps of everyone who's anyone, from A-list celebrities to Her Majesty herself. He'll be shooting me in a Charles Worth-inspired outfit, and it's a first for both of us.
It's very big, yeah.
You could knock people out with it, probably, couldn't you?
I thought we might do our shoot in the window.
Can we get you in there?
I think might, just.
That's great, Daphne.
Surrounded by luxury designer brands in one of London's top fashion boutiques.
Love it. Chin up a little.
I'm replacing mannequins with live modelling, just as Charles did.
Gorgeous. Yeah, I've pretty much got it.
We've got a lot to choose from,
So these are a bit more...
Yes.
but I want a final image that captures Rankin's style as well as Worth's.
That's the
That's the
one,
one.
isn't it?
An eye-catching picture to celebrate a true British trailblazer.
Perfect.